The year was 1627. The Mughal Empire held control over most of India. In the north, Emperor Shah Jahan ruled, while in the Deccan, Sultan Muhammad Adil Shah governed Bijapur. Among them was Shahaji Bhosle, a high-ranking general in Adil Shah's army. In 1630, his wife Jijabai gave birth to a son at Shivneri Fort near Junnar, Maharashtra. He was named Shivaji after the local deity Shivai. Little did the world know this child would grow up to engrave his name in history as Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. With his father away on military campaigns, Shivaji was raised under the guidance of his mother Jijabai and his mentor Dadoji Kundev. While Dadoji trained him in the art of the warfare and administration, Jijabai instilled in him deep-rooted values of righteousness and the teachings of Hindu scriptures. By 1646, Shivaji had resolved to carve out an independent kingdom. But for this dream to materialize, three crucial conditions had to be met. The land had to be distant from powerful empires, unsuitable for agriculture, and surrounded by dense forests, perfect for guerrilla warfare. Destiny was on his side. With the support of local farmers and the fierce Mabel warriors, he formed his own army. Recognizing the strategic importance of forts at just age 15, he cleverly acquired Torna and Kondana forts by bribing Adil Shah's officers. Soon after, he also captured Thane, Kalyan and Bhiwandi forts from Mulla Ahmad, aided by his trusted commander Abaji Sondev. Shivaji's bold actions unsettled the Bijapur Sultanate, prompting them to imprison his father. For 7 years, Shivaji avoided direct confrontation with Adil Shah, instead focusing on fortifying his army and rallying powerful local leaders. By then, he had established a formidable chivalry under Netaji Palkar and an infantry led by Yesaji Khan, amassing control over 40 forts. In 1659, desperate to crush Shivaji, the Bijapur ruler sent the ruthless Afzal Khan with 10,000 troops to draw Shivaji into battle. Afzal Khan plundered villages and discredited temples, but Shivaji, a master strategist, used guerrilla tactics from his stronghold at Pratapgarh fort. When Afzal Khan invited Shivaji for a meeting with intent, Shivaji prepared for betrayal. Struck first with his concealed weapon, the Bagh Nakh, which is a tiger claws, mortally wounding Afzal Khan. In the ensuing battle of Pratapgarh, Shivaji's forces obliterated the Bijapuri army. Shaken by his defeat, the Sultan Bijapur sent Rustam Zaman. On December 28, 1659, Shivaji launched a three-pronged assault, forcing Rustam Zaman into a humiliating retreat. In 1654, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj began his maritime journey by building a single warship near Kalyan, his masterstroke, hiring Portuguese officers not just as commander but as teachers of European naval tactics. Within 2 decades, this simple ship grew into a mighty fleet of 57 warships and 5,000 sailors. By 1674, the same Portuguese who once dominated these waters were sending gifts to Shivaji's court, seeking friendship. A brilliant strategist had turned the tables on colonial powers. The growing threat of Shivaji prompted Emperor Aurangzeb to send his uncle Shahistra Khan to crush the Maratha leader. In 1663, the Shahistra Khan captured Pune and occupied Shivaji's palace, Lal Mahal. But Shivaji struck back brilliantly. Disguised with a wedding procession, he infiltrated his own palace at night, wounded Shahistra Khan, cut off his 3 fingers, forcing him to flee in shame. Shivaji then boldly raided Surat, the Mughals' wealthy trade center, in 1664. Though later forced to surrender to Mirza Raja Jai Singh's massive army, Shivaji's genius shone through again when he escaped Aurangzeb's house arrest in Agra. Hidden in sweet baskets, he and his son made an incredible journey back to Raigad. By 1670, Shivaji had rebuilt his empire to include 300 forts and an army of 1 lakh, proving him unstoppable against even the mighty Mughals. On June 6, 1674, the long-cherished dream of an independent Hindu kingdom became reality. In a grand ceremony conducted by Ganga Bhatt, Shivaji was crowned Chhatrapati of the Maratha Empire at Raigad Fort. In 1680, Shivaji's health began began to decline. On April 5, at the age of 52, he passed away. Shivaji's vision laid the foundation of an empire that stretched from Karnataka to atop Pakistan. His brilliance in guerrilla warfare, naval expansion, and fort strategy remains unmatched. Even in death, he continues to inspire generations. Legends like Shivaji never fade, they live on the hearts of those who cherish freedom, courage, and honor.